even.
I'm telling you now. All right, so I'm trying to move, please.
It wasn't bedtime, and
I'm trying to leave, please.
Sleeping in the bed with me.
I'm trying.
I didn't say that. What's the Wi-Fi password? What's the Wi-Fi password, Joe? What's the Wi-Fi password? What's the Wi-Fi password? You really want me to call the cops for this?
Go for
Wi-Fi?
it. Go for it. What are they gonna do? They're gonna laugh at you.
You're an abusive narcissist.
I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything.
Yep, you've done everything.
No, I haven't done anything.
I've touched my kids too.
I haven't done anything.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Please say that. Please say that.
What? You've probably touched my kids, and I need to protect them, and that's why we're getting out.
Perfect. I'm glad you think that because you want to protect them. Because you're the mom life, right? You're the mama bear, right?
I'm the mom.
So then why are you still here if I'm such a threat?
I'm leaving. That's why I don't.
Oh, in 23 days. If anybody touched my children, I'm pretty sure they'd either be dead.
Do you want to?
Yeah, good. That's right there. Good.
Okay.
Good.
So Joseph.
So yeah, exactly. You're such a contradicting lying bitch.
What's the Wi-Fi password?
It's funny. Thank you.
You legit agreed to not sleep in the bed as long as I didn't fight with you, which is okay. I didn't have anything for you to fight about at all. Like,
no, that's the thing though. We agreed. No fighting. I sleep no bed. There is no caveat to that.
Right. Okay. But now I wake up to fucking the Wi-Fi being off. No warning. Nothing. So I don't know why over this stupid that you want to end the peace that we have.
Sure.
And this is what you want to do with the fucking
What peace? I have.
You get a divorce. You get a non-messy divorce.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
There you go.
Okay.
But apparently we're not doing that anymore, right? Is that
so.
an agreement that we're not doing the peace anymore? So
If you say so, you're the one that you're the only. We are the only one that's still breaking your word.
I'm gonna call this Lisa Battles, family advocate person.
Go for it.
Oh, military spousal support is not a state thing. It's a actual thing.
It's a federal thing, and since you have more money than I do, I wouldn't pay you anything. And we haven't been married for more than a year. So, whatever you say.
That's funny because...
Go ahead, Samantha. Do your research. Threaten me however you want. Do what you have to. I don't have to hear it. Just, if you want to do it...
the Wi-Fi password.
Do what you have to do.
All I want is the Wi-Fi password.
Okay, that's fine.
So, give me the Wi-Fi
So, are you gonna leave me on? I'm about to get naked here. I don't feel fucking comfortable with you being here.
That's unfortunate, right? Because
So, I will call the cops for sexual harassment.
How? Seriously?
Yeah.
Let's play ball.
I would just like to say that I try to point this out all the time, frequently, how easy it is for a woman to make up a lie, a fabrication, out of her own mouth because she is a child, a grown woman child. She couldn't get the Wi-Fi password because obviously they are married and separated, living in the same house because they obviously are trying to work through the situation or what have you. She said that they have some type of peace treaty agreement as if you're dealing with two warring countries. And she was like, hey, I woke up to the Wi-Fi being off and I'm just trying to figure out what's the password. And you won't give me the password. And she stated that they sleep separately. And she then wanted to go a step further. And she was like, hey, you sat up there and did this to me. And what I mean by this, she wanted to claim that he physically went after her. She didn't give no proof. She didn't give a day. She didn't give a time. And then she went a step further. While this is all being recorded and said, yeah, you probably did the same to the kids. Wow. Wow. And this is what I've told people before. And the funniest thing is that even with this man showcasing proof that this woman is lying on him just over a Wi-Fi password, you will still have women out here stating, oh yeah, she's right. A woman wouldn't lie about that. A woman would never lie about those two things. She's 100% telling her truth and all these other. I'm like, wow, over a Wi-Fi password. So you mean to tell me, as he stated, he was like, so you mean to tell me that I'm such a threat to you? I've done all of these things. Then why are you still here? Why are you still in this house? Why are you still around me if you stated that I'm such a threat to you and I'm such a threat to the kids? She didn't give any valuable, reasonable response to go against what he stated. She just kept going back and forth about the Wi-Fi password. But I'm just trying to figure out, if you are an able-bodied adult, a woman, and you clearly have a cell phone, why is it that you don't have enough gigs on your plan to use the internet off of your phone? or to tether it directly to whatever device that you would actually want to use. I'm pretty much guessing that he pays for the internet, just like he pays for a lot of other things. And then you heard what she stated. She was like, I'm just going to go to the whatever courts I have to go through in order to get money and to do this and to do that. Like I said before, this is why, again, why a lot of guys are not in relationships, why a lot of guys are afraid to actually talk to women, because it is very easy for a woman to fabricate and to make up a story. I've covered this too many times to count. I've literally showed the court cases where the women are found on the stand to have been lying, where in certain instances, rare instances, they've even stated, yeah, they lied about what they specifically stated that this man did to them. But even with that truth coming out, you will still have women out here. You will still have other people out here trying to state that, oh yeah, this man is violent. He's this, he's that. She was pressured to do this. The courts probably got to her. The police probably got to her. Yeah, she was coerced to sit up there and give that statement. No, she lied. Just like the fields of other women who have lied directly on men, and a lot of those guys are innocent and locked up in jails and prison for 20, 15, 30, 40, 50 years. All of those years of their life, decades gone away from the society, from the life that they knew. And now they're made to come back home to a future of which pretty much anybody that they may have known or grown up with are pretty much gone. And this is why I've tried to state to a lot of women before that women like this will make it difficult for the actual women who want a real relationship, who want a long-term situation, who are looking for marriage, who are looking for a man that wants to be a father. Women like this are the prime example why a lot of guys are moving away from a lot of things. No guy wants to get caught up in this. No guy wants to get caught up in this, because you have to understand, if he never recorded, this woman can then go online and try to cause some type of argument, try to catch him, in a sense, replying back to her after she's probably annoyed him for half of the day. And then he finally goes off and he's hollering. And then she's going to try to appear on the recording as timid, like, why are you hollering? Why do you have to be like this? Why can't we just talk like sensible adults? I don't understand why you have to treat me. Like, I've seen this time and time again. I've seen it time and time again. And I've seen women try to frame themselves as this innocent, sweet being who does nothing to nobody. And it just seems as though that everything bad just always happens to them. It's nonsense. It's semantics. It's a lot of nonsense. It's craziness. And then men are the ones that always get hemmed up and pinned for all types of nonsense that never even took place. But all because somebody can frame it in such a way to make themselves appear to be the victim while the other person is a perpetrator, when realistically, the quote-unquote victim is the actual wolf. Like I said, I don't know what to tell people. I don't. I really don't. And for a lot of women out there, if you're raising sons, examples like this should make you fearful. Because at any moment in time, a woman like this, for another example, a young girl could have this woman's same attitude and try to hem your son up and get him locked up behind lies. I've literally showcased videos where you've had some girls laughing online at the fact of them telling lies, and people believe the lies, and they got somebody in trouble, caught up in something, and they didn't care. Like I said, to all those women out there, it's cool if you don't care and you don't want to quote unquote believe whatever this is or whatever example this is. But always note that if you have a son, sooner or later, your son is going to have to deal with a woman like this. It don't matter what type of woman you are. It don't matter what circumstances you try to place him in. Like, oh, we're going to put him in the best schools and the best neighborhoods, so he don't. It don't matter. Women like this are everywhere. There is nothing that you can do to make sure that he's not going to run into a woman like this. So I'm just going to reiterate, it's only a matter of time. So this can happen to your father. This can happen to your grandfather. This can happen to your uncle. This can happen to your son, your stepson, your nephew. This could happen to a family friend's son. Any which way it goes, it's going to sit up there and happen because it's bound to happen. Because there's no type of correction that has ever been set in place by way of women to stop any of these type of actions or words from being used. And I'm going to take it to a further step. Like I've stated before, women like this are the reason that actual victims are not even believed, because she could so freely come directly out of her mouth and try to frame her own husband. She's in the same house with this man. She tried to say that this man came both after her and the kids physically. Now, just think about the real stories that we've heard from real victims out here and how the real victims are not even believed because of the lies that come from women like this, because they're left unchecked because other women refuse to check them. Like I said, that's it. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that's stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.